Nebraska is suing the Justice Department over marijuana. Attorney General Mike Hilgers has already made it clear his thoughts against medical marijuana. Now, most states have it on the books, and Nebraskans voted overwhelmingly, you'll recall, to legalize medical marijuana 2 years ago, but it's been mired in bureaucratic delays when it comes to implementing it. Last week, Nebraska joined Indiana and Louisiana in challenging the Trump Justice Department's order to reclassify marijuana from a Schedule I to a Schedule III drug, claiming the DOJ didn't follow the standard rulemaking process to make those changes. Nebraskans for Medical Marijuana fired back tonight with this, saying Nebraskans voted for medical cannabis and Hilgers needs to stop treating the will of the people like something he can litigate away. Also breaking, U.S. forces